Hey, good morning. Are you on? Is it on?
I'm on.
Oh, okay.
I'm on.
Sort of.
Okay.
Okay. Good morning, guys. Guess what? We're just crossing over the Dauphin Island Bridge again. So this is day 3 of getting on Dauphin Island.
It is. We're heading to Fort Morgan today via the ferry.
That's right. So we're heading to Fort Gaines to pick the ferry, which will then take us to Fort Morgan. It'll be about a 40-minute ferry ride. So that should be interesting here to get in the water. Maybe we'll see some dolphins.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little chilly out there today. So, but we'll do some filming on the ferry, then over in Fort Morgan, and learn a little bit about the history of the other fort that guarded Mobile Bay as well.
Yep, should be a good day.
All right, guys. See you in a little bit. So we're sitting here in a ferry dock.
Waiting with bated breath.
Bated breath.
And better than baited fishing poles.
No, those guys have the bated breath. Haha, get it? Look at this. Nice. Come on, sir. All right, all right.
Instructions for both online packets are located.
We're out here between Fort Gaines and Fort Morgan on the ferry, and there is, you can see in sight, there's a ton of rigs out here. Sorry about the glove in the camera. Let me get that out of the way. That's covering up my microphone here. Hopefully we're not getting any wind. And there's Sharon, come on. Oh, wow. Ooh, 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 don't look down there. Everywhere we go, we meet Minnesotans. Even on the ferry from Dauphin Island to Fort Morgan.
Another Minnesota nice.
I grew up in Indiana.
Another Minnesota nice.
I lived in Stillwater for
Stillwater, he's from Stillwater. That's where her aunties live.
Live there.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we live up near Forest Lake. We built a house on a lake.
We have arrived at the Fort Morgan ferry here, just getting off. Woohoo! And we'll be heading.
Hey, thanks to Google Earth, we're going to get a pretty good look at the fort. Fort Morgan is located a few miles west of downtown Gulf Shores, right at the entrance of Mobile Bay. For over 100 years, Fort Morgan played an important role in the defense of the bay and the state of Alabama. In 1819, the federal government decided that a permanent structure was needed to help in guarding the entrance to Mobile Bay and its deepwater port. Construction of what would become Fort Morgan took many, many years and was led by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers and carried out by hundreds of African American slaves. So come on along, Sharon and I can't wait to show you this great piece of history and enjoy it with you.
And we'll be heading over to Fort Morgan over there. Actually, the ferry's located right here at the fort. It was a fun little 40-minute drive.
Hey, there's Fort Morgan over there on our right.
Yep, I know. We're right here.
Yeah, perfect.
That's good footage. There. Good. You plan to visit the fort here today? Two adults?
Yes. 2 adults is 16. Have y'all visited before?
We got one adult and one child.
You're going to follow this right all the way down to the parking lot?
Now that we're in and parked and looking around the outside of the fort, let's continue on our history lesson. Although mortar and brick were available in the area, construction materials such as finished granite, ironworks, sandstone, and cement had to be brought in by boat from New York. Upon completion in 1833, the fort was formally named after Daniel Morgan, a hero of the Revolutionary War. Then the fort fully opened to duty in 1834. In 1861, Fort Morgan was seized by the state of Alabama and turned over to the Confederate Army, and soon became a pivotal defensive station throughout the American Civil War. Blockade runners entering Mobile Bay to convey materials to and from the Confederacy relied on Fort Morgan for their protection. Despite attempts by the Confederate Army to defend this point, Fort Morgan found itself under siege by Union forces and was eventually captured late in 1864, after now the famous Battle of Mobile Bay.
German U-boat.
You got a pretty good eye, Sharon. You saw that U-boat out there.
Yep, I did. I got Gulani vision now.
You got Gulani vision. All right, now that we got the breaking news out of the way, let's finish this little lesson here so we can get inside the fort. So after the Civil War, Fort Morgan continued to be used to defend Mobile Bay from potential attacks, and further refortifications and improvements were made to the area. During World War I, Fort Morgan was again put to use when 2,000 troops were stationed there. After the war, Fort Morgan was ordered closed in 1923. Despite the belief that the military was done using Fort Morgan as a defensive point, the area was once again called into use by the U.S. military during World War II. In 1941, units from the 50th Coast Guard Regiment renewed their defenses at Fort Morgan and remained there until 1944, when Fort Morgan was closed for good. Today, Fort Morgan is a protected historical site which attracts thousands of visitors every year and hosts living history events throughout the summer months. So let's get inside and check out the inside of this massive fort. Oh my gosh. Thank God we had rubber shoes on today with the wet block here, the wet brick. Yeah, don't get on the green. We're down here by the moat area. Go swimming in here. I like it, Sharon. I like it. Nice. Now look at this. Holy shit. This is a monstrous structure. This place is massive. Sharon's already right up ahead, but this is, again, like Fort Gaines on the other side of the entrance to Mobile Bay. This played a significant role in many occupations in the early days of the settlement of the area. But Civil War, of course, the Bay of Mobile. Yeah, War of 1812, the Bay of Mobile, lots of different eras, I'll say. But we're gonna...
World War II.
Yeah, even World War II. Sharon just read that it had a lot of history. They used it as an ammunition garrison during World War II, right?
Yep, and they were also spotting German submarines.
Oh, that's right, yeah, yeah.
42, I think.
Yeah.
That one summer, a couple months there, that was a lot of German submarines.
Activity out in the Gulf. So let's go check it out. This place is massive. We're gonna learn a lot about the history here, so it's gonna be really, really cool. Watch this entrance here, real quick. Look at that. 1833, that says up there. This place is absolutely massive. It's got a double, again, part of the fortification, part of the thinking back then, of course. If someone got to here, they'd have a hard time getting through here because they'd be sitting ducks, or this would be filled with water, I would imagine. But all the way around. Look at those massive gun placements over there, and they're all the way around the fort. I wouldn't want to have been up against those guns coming in with a nice wooden ship.
No, especially when they put it in the hot furnace.
Oh yes, yes, you will see that here too.
They would actually heat up
yes.
the ammunition before they fired it off, so that would actually catch the wooden bolts on fire.
Crazy.
This place was all business, wasn't it?
Yeah, this place was all business.
There's no housing structures or anything private.
You know, unlike Fort Gaines, it had like living quarters. You can see living quarters.
Yep,
And I'm sure there had to have been some, but man.
Here they were actually outside.
Yep.
And of course during the battles, you know, they would
Sure.
come in here, so they wouldn't normally be living in here day to day. This was just strictly for getting down to business.
Yeah, for me, this is a lot more. I mean, Fort Gaines is cool, but this is an impressive structural. The whole system is just absolutely insanely well built, it looks like to me. Looks like a medieval castle, doesn't it? The amount of bricks, the amount of bricks and the labor it took to build this is incredible.
I feel like I'm in a monastery.
Right? Holy moly, look at the, look, what's this on?
It is, yeah, it's dripping down.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's almost, you feel like a cave where you got the stalactites.
The stalactites, yeah.
Because it's actually accumulating on the ground here too, you see?
Yeah, I know. I wonder if it's, we'll have to get to the visitor center and find out what that is.
It's probably the same process that creates those
Stalactites and
yeah, 'cause look at all
stalagmites.
I'm sure if I
Wow.
look at the brochure.
Let's look at the brochure. It's amazing.
Okay, the white stalactites and stalagmites located around the fort is calcium lime used in the brick mortar during the construction. The lime and seashell were excavated across the bay on Dauphin Island. So this is like the building blocks that you find for stalactites and stalagmites.
Yeah, it's just
in caves.
it's
So
just the
it's bleaching
moisture.
out now,
Yeah,
so-
the moisture from the air or whatever is making it come back out.
And it actually, I guess,
That's
you
pretty.
actually see the
That's
stuff
pretty
that's
crazy.
dripping down to the top, and then as well as it drips down to the bottom, it's actually creating.
They come up from the bottom.
Yep.
Stalactites and stalagmites. Pretty crazy.
A man-
A man-made cave.
There's a 5 flank casement. Each of the fort's 10 flank casements contain 2 24-pounder flank howitzers in the event of an assault for.
What do you think of this view, Sharon?
This is amazing.
Oh my gosh, look at.
Search for enemy ships.
Wow, you could see. Oh yeah, on a clear day. It's pretty foggy today, but on a clear day, I bet you could see a long ways away. This is so cool. Let's go all the way around, guys. How about that? You can see all the rigs out there, but my gosh, you can, that's kind of the front of the fort facing out into the Gulf of Mexico and Mobile Bay on the other side, or the entrance anyway. This fort is all business. Fort Gaines was business too, but you can tell that this, with all the gun emplacements and the different layers of protection built into this fort, holy moly, this was definitely, this was the business end of a battle right here. Sharon, you came up, you gotta go down. I agree, this is crazy. Let's see if we can walk down.
It's not as bad as this other one.
That's why they put a handrail here. Oh my God, this is crazy. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. We really do appreciate it. As we left the fort, we still had about a 20-minute wait for the ferry to come back over. So we stopped by the fishing pier and talked to some folks that were fishing, and also some dolphins were out there and they were kind of playing around. They said they'd been out in the area all day. So I thought we'd just leave you guys with a few minutes of some dolphin footage. It's not the best shot with our iPhones, but we do appreciate you watching. I just want to share it with you because there's some out there and they're flipping and, you know, flapping their tails and stuff. So I thought you guys get a kick out of seeing it. I know we did. You can see them way out there. You see them off in the distance there. See them? There they go. You'll see one jump here in just a little bit and so on. But Sharon and I do appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you like it, please subscribe, like, share them with your friends. There's one. Look at him go. That was pretty cool to see that. But if you like it, please share it with your family and friends, or, you know, leave a comment below. We really, you know, love interacting with you. But this has been really cool to experience all this stuff and share it with you guys. So give us a shout out every now and again. Like us, like I said, a like, a subscribe, or a thumbs up, ring the bell. You know, all those things that YouTube folks do. But so just sit back and enjoy the few minutes of video, and then we'll see you guys next week. All right. So I appreciate you watching, and have a great night.